Greetings, YouTube. I currently take an antidepressant, and I'm taking two 100 milligram doses per day, and it's a short-term, it's the short-term reaction formulation. And I'm having some problems with executive functions, and I talked to my doctor, and my doctor is going to suggest that I go up to 150 medium-term uh, medication, and she said that she's had success with people who have done that, with them helping to get themselves to have a greater clarity and be able to actually do the things they want done. And in my particular case, one of the things I want to do is live in less chaos. You can see it from the room I'm in that I have a chaotic mess. It's not filthy. I don't live in squalor. It's just cluttered, and I'm tired of it. And thanks to the serotonin I have in my brain, because of one of the antidepressants I'm already taking, I've been able to define the problem. So here's the problem. I live in clutter, and here's the solution. Don't live in clutter. And I can't figure out how to get from one to the other. I look at it. My part of my brain's like, yep, that's clutter. And that's where it stops. It isn't that I don't want to. It just doesn't function. It's very frustrating. And I need help. So I'm hoping that this increase of serotonin levels and changing the formulation slightly will give me the support I need to make those changes in my life. So we're going to see what happens. I'm getting the prescription filled and called in today, and I have to finish up the current one I've got. I'm going to split the pills, and I'll start taking those as I get myself transitioned into a longer dosage. And we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'm hoping that that change in my medication will help improve my ability to live the life I want. Part of this I know is because of where it is. It's my home. My car is not chaotic. My workplace isn't chaotic. It's very organized. And in fact, if anything, I'm pedantic at work. But at home, I'm not. And thanks to the levels of serotonin I have right now, I am able to look at the situation with new eyes, which is how I was able to define it here in my own home. But also, it's how my grandmother lived. It's how my mother lived. I don't want to live like this anymore. So I'm taking steps that will hopefully help me solve the problem. Don't know if it's going to work. We're going to find out. By the time you see this video, I may have started the new prescription. I don't know. I have to see how many pills I have left and see how I split them up. You know, splitting pills sucks, but I don't have a real option. They're 100 milligram pills, and I want to take that to 150. It's the easiest way because I don't want to just throw them away, because that means you have to find the right kind of disposal process, and I'm wasting resources and money, and I don't like that idea either. So I'm just going to split them for the last bit until they go away, and I'll pick up the other medication probably this weekend. So that's where I am at the moment. Trying to find a solution about living in clutter. And it isn't an easy process. But doing anything is better than doing nothing. So we're going to take this step and see if it helps. So I'm hoping that in the near future, I won't be living in clutter anymore. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can make that happen. Because I know some of the stuff, if I could just, like, say, finish some reviews, the stuff can go away. And some of the things I realize that I just don't need them, because I can literally put an object down and have it be there 10 years later. And there's no connection for me anymore. It's hard to explain. It's just, okay, that's where it now lives, and you move on. That isn't what I want. So let's hope that I can improve that. So anyone out there else has some executive function problems themselves, share your stories. Maybe we can find solutions together. But at the moment, I'm going to be going up on my serotonin levels, and hopefully that will help me. Let's have a good thought.